pantry transformation, pantry makeover. Set up all my things nicely how I do. When I mean walk in, baby. I mean walk in. Hey, hey, sit in. Walk in, baby. So, you know, I'll wait. Good morning, OGs. It is a new day, y'all. And if y'all read by the title, then baby, oh child, my breath got the camera a little hot. This is technically, y'all, my official real video back. I know the video I uploaded before this one was a very emotional one, but like this is like the start that your girl is back. So let's get it. And what better way than coming back and starting off with a bang and with a series that y'all have loved since I announced it, and that is the Home That I Own series. And as y'all know, your girl has literally been, you know, away from YouTube quite some time. So a lot has changed, a lot has been different, and a lot also has been completed and changed within my home. So I'm so excited to give y'all updates and show y'all everything of what I've been documenting. So basically, y'all, on the to-do list, really the only thing on my to-do list is that I want to focus on actually organize my pantry. Since y'all read the title, y'all already know that this is kind of like my whole pantry transformation, and I have so many transformations within my house that I have to catch y'all up on and really show y'all, but this one is just the focus of my walk-in pantry, and I'm so excited, y'all, because this is like a dream. This is like a dream, y'all. I've been waiting for this to be completed, and this is like probably, I would say, outside of like my closet, pantry would probably be number one of the things that I'm most excited about far as a project within my house, like a walk-in pantry there. Y'all know I love organization. Y'all know your girl love cooking, and I love eating, and I just love things to look nice and aesthetically pleasing. So my pantry is done. So today it is April 3rd, and it's technically not morning, no more afternoon. Your girl had a lot of meetings earlier today, so it's afternoon, but I'm saying mornings, y'all. But I've been documenting the transformation and the process of my whole pantry makeover, and like the before and the after, what it looked like then and what it looked like now. As of today, y'all, it's completely done, but I haven't did any organization. I haven't put anything that was in my pantry back into my pantry. It's all sitting on my dining table. So I have to do that today, and that is like my focus. And I'm super excited to do it because I've been waiting to do it because I wanted to show y'all and I wanted to do it on vlog. So like y'all already know, my pantry is completely done as of today, but y'all know it's been a process. And if you follow me on Snapchat, then you know. So before we get into showing y'all the finished product and organizing my new walk-in pantry, we're gonna have to rewind back, baby, to the beginning so y'all can see where the transformation began. Wait. Before we actually get into the organization of my new pantry, your girl wanna give a big shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Y'all know I am an advocate for mental health, and that is why I take my little breaks. Y'all already know when your girl leave and come back. Yeah. Focusing on my mental health. Y'all also know your girl loves self-care. I love getting my nails done, my hair done, but also another form of self-care is investing into your mental health, which is why I want to give a big shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. And baby, y'all know life be lifing, whether that is stress, anxiety, or just trying to figure out your next move. So talking to a licensed therapist can make all the difference. And with over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. We love convenience, so you don't even have to leave your home. You can just do it over video, phone call, or even just text. And since I'm about to get ready to declutter my pantry, if you want to declutter your mind or simply just have somebody to talk to, click the link in my description box to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/De'Ara. And again, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and remember to always take care of your mind. Let's get into the rest of the video. Let's get it. Good morning, OGs. It is a new day, and I am so super freaking excited for today. Only because it's like I'm getting closer to a step of something that I've been waiting on for a while, and I'm just so excited. Let me sit y'all down and let me read y'all to-do list, baby, because I gotta catch y'all up. So this is gonna be a real journey. So let's first document today. Today is February 8th. Which is a Saturday, and it is 1:10 p.m. in the afternoon. And so on this to-do list, y'all, is one thing and one thing only, and that's basically cleaning out my pantry for my pantry transformation, pantry makeover. Yo, I'm so excited. Like, y'all, I'm so freaking excited. Y'all don't understand. If you know me, then you know, baby, and y'all know me so well. Like, you know, your girl love cooking, I love eating, and my pantry is one of the things that like, I've just been so super excited about and ready for when I bought my house. Because if y'all remember back in my old place, in my townhome I was in, previously, my pantry was just like, you know, 2 little cabin doors. I organized it real cute, but now your girl literally has a freaking walk-in pantry, and I cannot wait to just deck out and make it my own. Set up all my things nicely how I do, organize, and I can just walk into my pantry and just... So that's mainly what's on the agenda today. So my assistant will be coming over today. I told her we would get started about 1:30 so she can come over about like 1:15. Now it is 1:11 on the clock. And so to catch y'all up also, if you've been watching the Home That I Own series and catching up on these vlogs, then y'all would know that I've pretty much been working on a few projects at once in my house, which is like my TV entertainment area, my mud room, ballet room, whatever you wanna call it, and my pantry. So it's basically been 3 projects that's been simultaneously getting worked on at the same time. And the guy who I hired or contracted to pretty much do these projects, he said it will be about 3.5 weeks until all of them are completed. And so I've been traveling around the world, baby, getting work done, doing things, but my assistant has been here getting content, and he's been working every single day minus weekends. So now that I am back and I have downtime, I have to clean out this pantry because, baby, that is the next thing he will start working on. And obviously he couldn't work on my pantry because it has so much stuff in there, and I gotta clean out everything so that he can pretty much knock it down and pretty much do everything completely, like just renovate the whole thing and just give it a makeover. So I told my assistant like a few days ago, and she was like, girl, that's gonna be easy. Like I would knock that pantry out in like I was thinking like 2 days, baby. She said 2 days, baby, I can do this in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay then, girl. So let's go into the pantry so I can show y'all what it looks like now. Honestly, my pantry has been like a storage closet in a sense, but it still has like all of my pantry necessities and things that I need to use to cook, but it's unorganized. And I didn't bother organizing because I knew that I was getting my pantry completely made over. So it was like no point of organizing it when I could just do it and organize it when my pantry is really done and nice how I want it to be. So let me show you. Alrighty, y'all, so let's go in. Alright, y'all, so this is what my pantry looks like at the moment. Like I told y'all, baby, it's like a storage closet, and I have so much stuff, and it is a walk-in pantry, baby. I can walk in and shut, but I have stuff everywhere, so I can't even get in there. I got boxes that gotta go to storage. I just got so much stuff that's probably gonna be trash, or has to be placed in another area in my house because it does not belong in my pantry, but I just threw it in here because I was like, shit, this is where everything's going, and it was closed off. But now, right here, right now, your girl is about to get this junk completely made over. It's time to take everything out so that he can come in, build it up, and then I can come back and organize it, and baby, it's gonna be a whole 360. So I have to show y'all like my plans and what I envision for this pantry, walk-in pantry. Basically, I give y'all the outline. So over here, I have like little drawers that's with a pull out for produce, because y'all know certain things don't go in the refrigerator. Like, well, it can, but when you buy it at the store, it don't necessarily be in the refrigerator. Like potatoes, onions, lemons, stuff like that. So I want an area to pull out to put like my produce and like my fruits and vegetables, or you know what I'm saying. And then over here I have like a little basket area or like a pull-out drawer for snacks and stuff I can set up. And then I will have like a countertop that I can put my, right there, KitchenAid mixer on, because I want to keep my kitchen island as clean as possible. So I have a countertop in here to place things so it's not on my kitchen island. If you know, you know. And so I wanted like open shelves, like floating shelves, because I want to display all of my things that's like in this container, nice and cute, nice and organized, like my cornstarch, my popcorn, my rice, my breadcrumbs, all of that stuff y'all see. I also will have, wait, is it down here or is it up here? I think I have a glass door, maybe on this side, like cabinet with glass doors that open up. I think it's this side, either this side or this side, I don't know, but that's kind of like a vision. I'll have to show y'all like the mock-up and like the inspiration pictures. I'll have to put it on the screen so y'all can see. like my inspo. But yes, y'all, that sums it up. Yes, y'all just gonna have to wait to the makeover and transformation. So continue watching this vlog and y'all will see it all in this vlog. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all don't understand. And he has been working fast. So he's already halfway done my mudroom. And then he's also halfway done with my TV entertainment area. So like this, I cannot wait. This is what I'm most excited about. My freaking pantry. Like, oh, OMG. It's gonna motivate me even more, baby, to be chefing it up, baby, because y'all know they don't copy chef for nothing. And I think when you look at it like an overview, it's not too bad, which I can now see exactly why my assistant says it's not gonna take 2 days. I was just doing the most, but yeah, y'all, we gonna knock this out. We gonna literally knock this out. So this is like the full overview now, y'all, of what my pantry looks like. And then obviously we're gonna do a nice little transition so y'all can see what it looks like after. And I cannot wait. Y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm super excited about this. Like, this is like my dream, y'all. Like, when I was looking for a house, my dream was to have a walk-in pantry and for my pantry to be like, basically like another kitchen. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be nice. I cannot wait. Y'all, I literally just got a text because I was like, it's 1:20. I'm pretty sure my assistant is here or pulling up any day now. And she literally just texted and said, I'm here. So I'm about to open up my garage so she can come in and we can get to work. Garage door closed, garage door open. I actually have to put on my actual clothes, my cleaning out the pantry outfit. And I also gotta put on my Apple Watch because baby, this is basically about to be a workout. I need to get out trash bags. I think that's about it, trash bags. I already have boxes in there that's obviously whatever needs to go to storage. Placing those boxes, keep it in that box. But that's it, I just need to get trash bags. So here's my trash bags right here. Maybe like 2 of those. 2 big black bags. That'll do. Rise and shine is what?
Rise and pantry time.
It's pantry time.
At some point, you need to go grocery shopping. It's damn pantry. It ain't really much, not food. It's like a bunch of like paper towels. And
then it's like seasonings. What else I got in there? All of my stuff that's like in these containers, like cornstarch, flour, sugar.
In this basket.
But
you got the jar, but it's not in the jar.
Some of my stuff is already in jars and it's already labeled. And then I also have stuff that's I bought, but I haven't put in a jar yet. So I still gotta refill up the jars, do all that. Yeah. All right, y'all, so Radiance, my assistant, is here now. So we about to get ready to get started on this pantry, baby. We about to empty her out. Actually, I'm gonna set a timer and I'm gonna see how long this actually take us. So let's get started. All right, y'all, it is 1:47 on the clock. Let's start the timer now. Let's get it.
I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie.
Y'all, look at all this stuff that I have here. This is all my Bath and Body Works soaps that my mom got me. Like, baby, I got so many. All right, y'all, so we've done half of the pantry. Now we're about to go to this side of the pantry and take all this out. So let's do it.
Comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice.
Y'all, Radiance just came up with a good idea that I should have a tea section inside my pantry. So it's actually perfect because y'all know I got a lot of honey, I got a lot of tea bags, I got a lot of everything. So regarding tea, so like one little separate area for my tea, y'all.
You won't make it to the finish line. If you gotta know.
Okay, y'all, we are at 9. Well, we just gonna round it up and say 10 minutes. But yeah, 10 minutes right now. 10 minutes on the clock. And everybody's putting on their vote how long this is gonna take. We got 17, we got 15. I'm gonna go 15.
Truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind. Unpredictable. Fade out of the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova.
Literally the last 2 things, y'all. 1, 2. And we done. Let's see, we're gonna stop that, baby. We are at 13:53. I said 15 minutes, y'all, so I was closest. Yeah! Alrighty, y'all, so now you come on in. It was about 13:50 something on the time to pretty much empty this whole thing out. Obviously, we took everything out of here and put it into the kitchen. So we still gotta go through that type of stuff. We gotta go through everything, gotta see what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, but it's empty. And now we're waiting for the transformation. Alrighty, y'all, here's an overview of my kitchen right now. We got everything laid out. We about to go through the stuff that's old to throw away first. Like I said, first up is trash. We got the bag. So now just going through the different stuff, whatever is old. pouring in here. Y'all, this is my Memphis seasoning, baby. If you know, you know. Memphis has this thing where it's called seasoned wings, and this is the season that they use. I know somebody knows something about it, so like, baby, if you want the Memphis seasoned wings, baby, De'Ara can make it for you, because I got the seasoning. Who you know? I'll wait. Y'all, I ordered this off TikTok. No, where did I order this from? I don't know, y'all. Somewhere a long time ago. And I never even ate it. But it's a chamoy pickle kit. Baby, this is old. And I was just reading now, y'all. It got red 40 in it, and it ain't good for you, so trash. Y'all, look at these noodles. I'm actually, because I can't read y'all, this is when I went to Thailand and I brought these back, but I never ate them. And I'm so mad because I really wanted to try it. I was supposed to put crab in it and everything, like the picture, baby, but baby, I can't read it, so I don't even know what the expiration date, but baby, I went to Thailand years ago, so I know for a fact it's old, but I gotta at least keep one for a souvenir.
It's the money, it's the money, yeah.
I have 2 bottles of Larry's seasoned salt, and I don't even use seasoned salt no more. I don't remember the last time I cooked with seasoned salt. That was probably like maybe 5-6 years ago. Like, I don't even use seasoned salt no more. That's crazy. Y'all, I have all these Red Bulls because usually, like, well, before on my shoots on set, I would have Red Bull, and these are like boxes where I had left over, so I just brought them home, so they go in the refrigerator. Baby, as you can see, I'm on my kitchen counter, and baby, it's empty. Like, we did that real fast. But obviously, I'm going through all the stuff I have, and I have this glass tea diffuser, I believe that's what it's called. Because I have a few, y'all know I love tea, and I have a few teas that are not in a bag, it's loose tea. And this is actually what that's for. So let's finally unbox it after years. Boom, y'all, look at it, it's so cute. So I'm assuming you put the hot water in here, you put the little loose tea in here, put that down there, and let it steep. All right, y'all, so we about to get ready to go in and refill up all of my seasonings. Obviously, this drawer is gonna be redone, remade over, because I wanna kinda get custom little thingies in here, because my drawer is so narrow, so I can't have the ones I had in my old place. So I gotta get ones that's like customized to this drawer particular, because if I had the other ones, which I already tried, when I put them in there, the thing is so tall so it doesn't close. So we'll figure that when we figure it out. But till then, I need to refill, because as you can see, my pepper is low. Alright, y'all, so I got a lot of extra seasoning that came out, so we gotta clean this out before we put them back in. So now y'all, what I gotta do or figure out is the measurements of this drawer, because like I said, when I had it on the leveler I had in my old place, it will sit up like this, but this is so narrow, so when it closed, it was like this and it didn't close. So I gotta figure out, because I don't like it laying flat. I want it to sit up, but it gotta sit up the perfect right amount of height so that it doesn't hit that part. I don't know.
2.5 inches.
Yeah, I say that's 28. All right, y'all, so as you can see, we cleaned out that pantry down, baby. So this is like all of my jars, everything laid out on the table. And this is everything that was in my pantry that I'm keeping. So we cleaned out everything, organized things. So when it's time to put it back into the pantry, we already kind of know what's what and where what go. You see what I'm saying? So here we go. Now we just wait until the pantry starts.
All right, it's Valentine's Day, you guys. Ryan, what are we doing in the pantry?
Building it out. We got some wooden drawers going here, wooden boxes going here, cabinet going here, cabinet going here, floating shelves here, probably 3 or 4, and then we're gonna paint.
Love that. Tierra is currently out with her Valentine. We'll tell you guys who that is by the sign of NDA. February 15th, we are back to leveling. That's what that beam across Ryan is. Putting up shelves.
Good morning, OGs. Today is February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. And this is kind of like the process right now of my walk-in pantry. I'm super excited, y'all. We finally got, like, these are gonna be cabinets. Obviously the middle, like I said, is gonna be open shelves. So it's coming together good. I'm excited, y'all. Good morning, OGs. Today is February 17th, and here's an update of my walk-in pantry. As you can see, I kind of got my borders going on. He's about to start putting my floating shelves right here. He put some little green stuff, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it smells like a permanent marker. So I just been sitting here smelling it because it smells so good. But y'all, it's coming out together. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. So today is February 18th, and here is another update. It is 3:47 in the afternoon. And this is the process so far of the pantry. As you see, now we have my floating shelves installed. It looks like he's going in, covering up a lot of holes, because obviously he had to remove the racks that was in here and replace it with, obviously, the new-ish. But this is the update. It's coming together good.
What's good, OGs? Today's February 19th. Here's a look at the pantry. I ain't gonna go all the way in there because it looked like he spray paint, as you can see. Put the white down. February 20th, and pantry is coming along. Electrician setting that up. We're gonna get a little time lapse of it, and then yeah, look like he got his first coat of paint on white, so we'll see. Check back in a little later, see if we got some action. Nothing new. He was really just sanding it down, sanding down the primer, and he did bring this stuff in here, so I'm assuming he's about to get ready to spray paint. As you can see, his little spray paint gun right there.
All right, y'all, today is February 22nd, and this is the new update of my walk-in pantry. As you can see, I have my little bins in where my produce is gonna go. I got my cabinets installed. I ain't gonna touch nothing because I ain't trying to break nothing, but yeah, it's coming together. And yesterday, I had my granny guy come over. He came over to kind of assess and see what, you know, measure all that different stuff. So he said about 3 weeks, then I would have my countertops on my pantry and also in my TV area, so can't wait.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Back in that, yeah.
All right, y'all, so today is February 24th, and everything, all the projects are coming along together good. But this mirror, y'all, I ordered because I wanted a mirror in my ballet room, mud room, whatever you want to call it. But y'all, this was the perfect measurements, perfect shape that I wanted, the size, everything was great. However, they had gold, but it was sold out, so they only had black left. And I didn't want to to kind of look for another mirror that wasn't the exact mirror that I wanted, which was this one. So I decided to DIY and just spray paint the black gold. So that's what I'm about to get ready to do now. Y'all don't know if I ever spray painted anything before, but we doing it. So y'all already seen I taped everything up. Hopefully the mirror is good, protected and covered. Also, I went around and sanded all the outside as such, so that's done and good. Now we're about to spray paint this, y'all. So when I went into Home Depot, I ended up spraying this to kind of see exactly how it's gonna look, and I think this is gonna be the perfect gold. So let's try it.
If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that going. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole.
All right, y'all, first spray.
I'm back in that. Hey, where you on? And you should know that we on this forever. You don't know me well, just ask again. And you should know that I'm with all the. Why you sit down and just watch the film? And you should know that Khan got a bottle of Don feeling like Julio, pass it in. Mine some M's going in. Back in that bag where I'm going in. I'm dunking on them, just lower the rim. Free my.
All right, y'all, so this is coat 1. I'm gonna do about 2 to 3, but this is how it's looking so far. It looks so good, y'all. Picked a good gold because this is exactly what I was looking for. All right, y'all, so today is March 3rd, and here is another update of my pantry. As you can see, it's pretty much done. I think everything now, all I'm waiting on is my countertops, which my guy did come to measure the countertops, and that should be another week or so, and then we are completely done, and I can finally move my back into my pantry and organize it how I want. But as you can see, I got my drawers here. I got my handles on. That's in place. This is staying as is, so I can pull it out like I said for my produce. Both my handles are on my doors. Now all we do is gotta wait on the countertop. Alright, y'all, so I am currently right now looking at marble for my countertops to go for my pantry and also my TV area. So I'm in this warehouse looking at all the different styles because this is one that I was looking at for my pantry because I was thinking that I wanted to match my island, and this is kind of similar minus the gold that runs through my island right now. But this is cute. Here's one, but that's not really the style I'm going for. This is more, how do I explain it? It's not as detailed as the other one I looked at. All right, y'all, so here's one that I like too because I feel like it's different. The color, like will match my pantry, so I don't know. So currently, y'all, it's 3 o'clock and I'm getting a late start to doing this, but I'm really curious to know how long it's gonna take me to really organize all of this into my pantry. It looks like a lot, but before it was even more because when I first started, when I did my clean out, I kind of went through everything already, so I don't have to do that again. This is just putting it in where it needs to be and organize it nice and cute. So y'all, I just really have a bunch of loose seasonings. I have my teas that's already put up and organized. I have a lot of mixes, pasta, just random stuff that I just need to put in either baskets, which I want to change these out, y'all, so I'm gonna get new ones, so stay tuned for that. One thing, y'all, I'm most excited about is my KitchenAid mixer, and y'all know I got my new KitchenAid mixer last year around fall, and baby, I'm so ready to just sit this on the countertop inside of my pantry because it's gonna look so nice and beautiful. Before we get started, I think I need a Red Bull because I'm gonna need the energy. And the crazy part about it, y'all, well, it's not crazy because it wasn't like, it was just like something I had to have. But y'all know I will always have a Red Bull on set in my shoots, and I haven't had one, and I don't know, it's probably about to be a year. But today, I need one. And y'all, I gotta reorganize my refrigerator, but it's sitting out of there. I had Red Bulls from previous shoot that we didn't, like everybody on set didn't drink them, so I brought them home. So here they are. So I'm gonna get one of these trying to see if I want to do this one or if I want to do this one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, get your big body toe. If you how let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one it is. So y'all, I would say my pantry probably took a few months, but the great thing about it is that like my pantry was kind of simultaneously getting worked on as well as 2 other projects in my house, which if you on Snapchat then you know, but y'all will be seeing. However, before I start putting things in and actually organizing, I gotta give y'all a little full tour, empty pantry tour before I start putting stuff in it. And then like, you know, it's a few things in there because I kind of had to get the vision of how things is going to look in my pantry. I also, a few days ago or a few weeks ago actually, while I was out of town, I got my light fixture, my new light fixture that is inside my pantry installed. So now it's super bright and it looks good. So let me show y'all. So one plan I do have, y'all, but this is like something that I'm gonna do in the future because obviously it's the home that I own, so I can take my time and I can do what I want to do. But I want to change this though. This whole little space, like I want this to be like a see-through door or something that's like frosted where you know like it's my pantry and then you can see inside my pantry. But we gonna get there when we get there. But let's go. Y'all, look at how bright this light is. So originally the light that was in my pantry, it was just so dull, it was so dim. You can't even see nothing. I can't even really necessarily see the vision and the color of my countertops until I actually got this new light in. And then also the light that I ended up going with, I think was daylight. So if you're wondering, it's daylight. That's why it's super, 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 super bright and I love it. Let me actually take this out of here. It's throwing off vibe. All right, y'all, so I had to take the step stool out, but we're gonna have to bring it back in because my cabinets are actually pretty high and I can't reach up there. But like I said, I already put a little few things inside of my pantry because I wanted to get the vision of how it looked. And my pantry was actually done before I actually had to go back and get my countertops done. So first the pantry was done and then I got my countertops installed. And I ended up going with this different, it's like a different color. It's not what I'm usually doing, like the gray, the white. It's kind of like, if you look closely, it's like a red tint marble. I don't know, babe, but it's fine. And like I said, y'all, I've been documenting this since the day it started. So y'all will see like the process of start to finish. But this is the completed look of my walk-in pantry, baby. Because actually, you know, I'm standing here, baby. When I mean walk in, baby, I mean walk in. Hey, hey, sit in, walk in, baby. So, you know, I'll wait. So I planned, well, I already got this because I actually have to cut these out and put it in there because in these little drawers, it's gonna be my produce, like potatoes, onions, all the stuff that doesn't go in the refrigerator. On top of my countertop, I might change this up because y'all know I love tea in the morning, so I might put this in a different little bin, little area, but I'm gonna have a tea area and then I'm also gonna put my KitchenAid mixer, my stand, right here as well. Over here is more drawers, which I just plan on probably putting snacks. I have 2. I also have space that obviously I will be putting things to sit in here. All of my containers with my labels, all of them will be on display so that you can see. Anything that's gonna go in these cabinets, cause they're pretty high, y'all, and it's a lot of space. So I'm gonna end up bringing in my teacups, so I will be making my tea in here these days. And then I already have my kettle and all of that and all of my tea glasses and all of my mugs. And this particular one, and any pots and pans or anything that does not, I don't want it to be shown, it will be in the cabinet. And right here, y'all, is my weekly dinner board. And this is actually supposed to be getting hung up right here so that it can be changed out every week if I'm here at home in town. But my assistant actually did this, y'all. And as you can see, baby, the handwriting, all of it is fire. And it says dinner details because if you know, you know, Monday through Sunday. And so we're going right here. So I need to get that hung up so that that can really complete the pantry outside of the new door that I want. And by the way, y'all, anything that y'all see in my pantry, it will be on my Amazon storefront. It's probably already on there, or I will be adding it. Anything new will be added in under my pantry or kitchen-ish. First thing is my KitchenAid mixer, y'all, which I'm gonna have this sitting on top of my counter because it's cute and I like the way it looks. And I also have a gold bowl, I think in the corner, but I need, y'all, I gotta figure out how all these cords, because they do not look cute. Y'all already seen, but my gold bowl for my mixer. It looks so beautiful. I also was thinking, y'all, instead of having to bring every single thing that's going back into my pantry one by one, I need to bring it all right here, so it's right by the door. All I gotta do is pick it up and put it ready to eat, because I can't keep, baby. Alright, y'all, so I got most of my containers, my jars, all of that in here on the counter. So I'm gonna just organize it how I want it up top, because that there, these all are going up here. And I think that I want to keep like my flour and stuff that I use on the day-to-day, sugar, down at the bottom. Oh, baby, the moving around got me hot already. So I got everything laid out close by so I don't have to continue to walk back and forth to my dining table in my pantry.
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of die. Knock you off a base with a bat when the slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood life.
Alright, y'all, so I'm trying to eyeball and see if this fits, like make it fit perfectly. But obviously, as you can see, I need to cut off a few more inches. All right, y'all, I finally put up every single thing in my pantry and it's looking good. So far, so good. I obviously have to refill my cookie jar because them gone. And I want to get like this cereal thing to put right here for my Cheerios. So I still gotta order that. But y'all, it's looking so good. Currently, right here, I have only garlic. And as you can see, I ended up cutting it perfectly. And so my little mat fits. I want to change out those baskets. I want to get completely different ones. But I like the idea of my tea right here and like the spinny thing. But we'll see. I might end up changing it later than sooner. Who knows? We'll see. And then I plan on rearranging this because I kind of want to change out those clear containers. I'm not really feeling it no more. But then in here, I got my tea, original little thing that my tea was in. So I have tea in there, my teacups, my vitamins, more tea, and just miscellaneous things. But y'all, it looks so good, especially with my KitchenAid mixer. This I'm gonna end up getting on the wall tomorrow because this is just throwing it off. This needs to be on the wall immediately. So we're gonna do that tomorrow though. Alright, y'all, so it is the next day and I am in my pantry, as you can see, and obviously your girl got her did. That's why it's different. But today, what I want to focus on in my pantry is refilling the things that I have to refill. So my candy jar, my cookie jar, and putting up stuff that I have received over time and like organize it and put it in its place. Because baby, let me put y'all on. This actually was sent to me as PR, but baby, when I tell you the best protein bars your girl has ever had, baby, I mean ever had. These, like, this is my first time actually trying this brand. It's called Alani Nu. But y'all, it comes with 4 in the pack. I have 1 left in here and 2 left in here. Like, I have been eating these back to back as like my dessert before I go to bed. 10 out of 10. This one right here, they both fine. Can you see? Yeah. But this one right here, the peanut butter and jelly is my favorite. I actually went to the store the other day, y'all, trying to find these. Because like I said, they were sent to me. But baby, I can't even find them in the store. So what am I gonna do? What else came in my PR box was these 2 protein bars and the energy drinks, I think it is. But I ended up putting the energy drinks, I took it to my office and put them in my refrigerator in my office for my employees. But Baby, I had one. Baby, it tastes like a regular juice. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find these. I don't know where they at, but I looked high and low and I can't find them, baby. So I don't know. Maybe I'll DM and say, could y'all see me some more? If you're watching this, can you see me some more? 10 out of 10. So like I said, today I'm gonna focus on just refilling everything that I need to refill up. My big bag of Fruities, which I'm gonna put that in my candy jar, and then for my cookie jar, instead of Oreos, which I used to get, y'all know I also love Partake, so I ended up getting that to put in my cookie jar to switch it up a little bit. So I got 4 boxes of Partakes to fill up in my whole cookie jar, which is right here, and then my candy jar is down here. So I'm gonna put all of these in here, cookies in there. Let's get it. Also, y'all, I did not forget, but you see, I said my little chalkboard is going up today. It still is. So I'm just waiting on my boo to get here to put it up. But for real, let's get it. Cookie jar filled. Yeah, I'm putting these bars in here, even though, like I said, it's not really any left. So I gotta find more so I can actually fill it up with these. But yeah, till then, this is all I got. I got my 3 bars here, y'all. Like I said, until I get more to fill it up. My candy jar with all my Fruities. Baby, if you know, you know. You went to the candy lady. And then my cookie jar with Partakes. 10 out of 10. I gotta get all these boxes up and throw them away. Alrighty, y'all. Getting my little chalkboard put up. Oh, yes. Alright, y'all. So, my little dinner board is finally up, baby. And that is kind of like one of the main things that was completing my pantry, y'all. But it's looking so good. Look at the full overview, y'all. I'm super excited to come in here, have my tea. If I need anything in my pantry, baby, I can slide out, close. I can spin around, give me some tea. Oh, I need a teacup. Yeah, I'm so excited. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to get ready to close out this vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed my freaking walk-in, well, my dream walk-in pantry makeover, y'all. It has been, whew, baby, it's been a roller coaster, and I know y'all have mentioned over and over how y'all love my Home That I Own series, so I'm sure y'all happy and clapping in the comments that she back, baby. And I have so much content and so many more home updates to give y'all. So stay tuned to the next Home That I Own video of this series. And I will see you in the next vloggy vlog. See you in the next vloggy vlog. Love you. Love y'all. Bye. She's back. And I would like to give a big thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video.